once you do citations, I would encourage you, I don't do this, right? I would encourage you to do the same thing. Don't go and pay money for guest posts. All these vendors in Fiverr and Facebook groups, they sell guest posts. They sell high domain authority, a post in a high domain authority backlink, right? What would they do? They don't know how Google works, how backlinks work, how power works when it comes to ranking. They will put a brand new page in a high domain authority, and that will not even be indexed. That will have no backlinks, and they'll give it to you. Yeah, that may help with building some trust if we have the keywords there, but there's got no power. Rather, what I do is I come to registercompass.com, right? I look for some metrics over here. One, you can buy from anyone. I go to GoDaddy because it's easier. I can go auction and buy any of these. The public auction is you can bid, it's an auction. You bid on these domains. There are other people bidding on them, or you can go and buy domains that are buy now. Let's just keep it all, okay? And then I'll come and explain what this means, but I want to keep it bare minimum for now. I want to look for age, maybe less than 2020, 2021, something like that. At least a 3-year-old domain. We don't want a new domain. Can anyone tell me why I'm looking for an age domain? Why I wanted to buy a domain that's been at least 3 years old? Anybody? Why do I not want a new domain?
Could it be it already has like traction, or it's, I mean, some kind of authority in the age?
Yep, authority and backlink. If it's a brand new, let's say Ed, you got it, right? Let's say Ed buys a brand new domain this year. He doesn't do anything with it, and he didn't renew it. I can go buy it, but it's a brand new domain. He didn't do anything with it. It's got no backlinks. Why would I want to buy it? But if it's a 3-year domain, that means for 3 years, somebody had the website. Maybe it was a real business. Maybe it was a personal blog. And maybe some other websites linked to it. And so I want to buy a website, a domain that's got some backlinks coming to it. So only if it's got age, does it have backlinks. Make sense? Okay. So this is what I would do. And then I would just go search. And as I walk you through this, you will understand why after citations and social profiles, I go to PBNs. I don't go for anything else. Don't go for guest posts, niche edits, all these people who sell high domain authority backlinks, they have no idea what they're even doing. Trust me on that. So here you got 3 buckets, auction domains, there are 27,000 auction domains. So let's just say, for example, Ed Valencia here had a website. For 3-4 years, he had a website. The website's called, let me open up my notepad. Sorry about that. Okay, the website, let's just say he had a website that's called edistheman.com. For 3 years, he built the website out, and he was talking about how great he is. You know, he's a human being. He can do that. It's not illegal to talk about how great you are, right? He's talking about California, where he lives, and you know, that he works in the utility industry, and that's the way to go, and he's the man, whatever. He just writes about himself, right? And over 3 years, other websites in his community start following him, talking about him, and linking to him. So this website has some backlinks coming to him. Make sense? But after 3 years, Ed's like, you know what, man? I'm getting older. I'm wiser. I don't have to talk about how great I am. I know how great I am. I'm not going to renew this website for whatever reason. He does not, every year you got to renew every domain for $12. He stops renewing it. When he stops renewing this website, it goes into what's called an auction bucket. Okay, the website, the domain is still available. This is still available. Okay, first it goes into a grace period. I don't know how many, I think 2 weeks to a month or something, where he can still renew it. So let's just say, what is it? August 20 was the renewal date. He did not renew it. GoDaddy will give him 1 more month till September 20 grace period to renew it. If he still does not do it, it goes into what's called an auction bucket. It goes into a platform like this, a register like this, where other people can come, renew it, and buy it, or buy it and then renew it. Okay? And so I go here to these auction domains, and I would look for some good domains that's got backlinks, and I would buy it. So I can buy it for $12. And then remember, Ed did not renew it. So I got to renew it for $12, right? This should be a plus, right? And so I pay 24, sometimes 28 after all the fees and all that. And I buy the domain, I renew it. Now I can use it, right? So it's in the auction bucket for, I don't know, maybe 30 days, 60 days, whatever it is. It depends on the domains and all that. If that still doesn't happen, then it goes into expiring domains bucket. Okay. Here you can go and buy for the same money, but usually if it's expiring, once it falls off the auction bucket, and again, you can test it out yourself. From my testing, from what I understand the best, Google most of the time, not all the time, most of the time, stops indexing these domains. And then it moves to expiring domains. So if it moves from auction to expiring, Google stops indexing them. So if I do a search for, if I do a site : this, it may not show up. You know what an index, Google indexes, right? If it stops indexing it, then there's no point. If Google doesn't know you're existing, it's not indexing it, there's no point of even having the website as far as SEO goes. Okay. And after this, it goes to expired domains. It's totally gone. You can still buy them, but there's no point. So you can buy domains here. You can buy domains here. I usually go here. Why? I want the indexed ones. So I click on these. Make sense? Okay. And what am I going to do? If I go and buy edistheman.com, okay, and I want to rank for the main, I want to rank this website. Let's just assume this is the website I want to rank for the keyword free service. Where is this guy located? Ann Arbor, right? Then I would take this domain. Why am I taking this domain? Because it has backlinks. And I would retheme it, right? I would retheme this to free service in Ann Arbor. So what do I mean by retheming? I would make the title tag all about free service in Ann Arbor, right? I would make the H1, H2 all about free service tree removal in Ann Arbor. I'd make the content all about free service tree removal. And then from here, I would link to my main website. Does this make sense? Any questions on this, guys? Nobody goes in depth to explain this to you guys. Nobody. Most SEO folks don't even know this. They throw shit on the wall. They just buy backlinks and then it'll go up. And then they say, oh, okay, niche edit worked. This worked. It's like a pieces of a puzzle. You have to have good on-page, title tag, all of that, good backlinks. And then I will come to the next part, anchor text of the backlink. All of that's going to move.